Hey, I want to take an opportunity here since I got a few minutes of downtime and it's all quiet up there. Talk about food. So, I am full keto or full carnivore, I should say. I've been doing it about almost 2 months. The first 30 days was just kind of a challenge to myself to see how I felt. Holy fuck, that was awesome, right? My fitness was going through the roof when I was going to go to the gym, and I wanted to see how it played out on the mountain, right? So, hiking, rucking with a heavy pack, 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10 miles a day, I figured it's right up my alley with it. And sure shit, it fucking is, right? So during the day, I eat these. This is by Steadfast Provisions. These are Pemican bars. Pemican bars got a long history in this country with our settlers going across the West. It's just shredded beef and tallow. That's all it is. You can get salted. They got different flavors, thank God. But it keeps for fucking ever. And each bar is about 1,200 calories. And I just split it into fours. And I start eating around noon, which I am still intermittent fasting, so I eat from noon to 8. And then I'll have another one about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, depending on how fast. That was a fucking hornet. Big fucker. Anyway, and he's landing on my foot. There's a lot of bees, a lot of hornets up here. Anyway, so it's quite a bit of calories, and if you're used to operating under a high fat, high protein, zero carb diet, this is good. My thought process was this shit would be easy to pack, and I already know what it feels like when I get completely smoked and I don't have energy. And some of you would go, oh, you're just low on blood sugar. No, my blood sugar stayed the same. I brought my keto thing, and I'm on it, and I take a look at it every night, and I'm sitting around 80 to 85, which is on the low end of good. And then my ketones are anywhere from 0.7 to 1.1 every day, right? And I haven't lost any weight. When I get back to camp, I eat about a pound and maybe just under a pound of ground elk and about 4 or 5 eggs along with either duck fat or ghee, right? So I'm still getting in some shredded raw cheese, which is fucking delicious. And that gives me a big boost for the rest of the day. My only problem is I'm eating too close to going to bed, and my sleep is really suffering. I didn't really think about it, and actually until on my hike up to this altitude today, that I'm eating too close. So I need to eat and then maybe stay up a little bit longer than I normally would, just so I can get a more restful sleep. It might be a shorter period of time, but I think more restful is, and recovery is going to be more important than getting long, shitty sleep. Anyway, I'll put the links for all this stuff down below. Electrolytes, don't forget about your electrolytes. LMNT is what I use. It's high salt, and it's zero sugar. There's also some freaking awesome ones out there. O2, they just came out with a good electrolyte one that is zero sugar. It's a lot better tasting than LMNT because the salt content isn't as high, right? I would go with that, but my thought process is the amount of sweat that I'm pouring out and the amount of sodium that I'm dispensing out of my body, I need to replace it. So, again, I'll put the links for all that shit below, and I'll upload this to YouTube because I didn't do a diet thing anyway or a food part of the series. So it'll go in there, and deuces.